Hello, time-traveling tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse with me, BlueAnkylo. Acropolypse. Acropophile. Acromage. I don't know. I have a weird name. Anyway, right. So, recording. So, I did what I said I'd do after the last episode, where I reloaded the game and went back to one of my backups, which is a good refresher that I should make a save every so often, just in case something goes terribly wrong. And you can see this was the time I was going to restart today's episode. That is not the time that we're starting today's episode. So it's not April 5th at 2 or 1400 hours. It is, in fact, look here, April 4th at 11:15. So we're about a day and a little bit earlier than where I planned to be, which means we have not finished the inversion bomb tech or destroyed my retaliator progress, but nothing else has really changed. I don't think anything else, last episode, this was actually quite a boring stretch of time because there was no alien incursions. So the reason, anyway, that I'm starting today's episode early is, of course, an alienist ship has shown up. Alien assault ship has arrived. So there's our first brain ship. We've got our destroyer, which is the most dangerous, I think, so far on the field. We've got another destroyer. That might be it. Alright. So I think we're going to try to shoot down the destroyers first, and then we'll go after the assault ship if we can. I can also tell that it's got a cloaking technology on it, which means our accuracy against this ship is going to be absolutely terrible. So it's going to be easier to hit this ship, so we're going to focus on it first. And hopefully we'll be able to shoot it down before too long. So I will be using like all my good missiles on the destroyer, because it's got a ton of HP, so we might as well fire all guns. So let's turn everything on. Alright, everybody engage, and then with whatever's left over, we'll try to destroy the hyper, or whatever they call this thing, the assault ship. It might be very, very difficult to get that thing shot down. Also, if I remember correctly, this sort of ship cloaking completely nullifies the accuracy mods for your weapons. So, like, remember that we equipped on some of our ships these weapons control type systems. I'm pretty sure that even though we'd have 100% accuracy with these weapons, against a cloaking ship, these would do nothing, and that would take it to 74, and then it probably gets like minus 50% on that anyway. It's really hard to hit them, so you'll see that soon enough anyway. But I'm just trying to keep everyone up to date on how things work in this world. So let's send the rest of the crew after this guy. So it's this car, and I have to turn everybody's missiles on, or this group has their missiles prepared. All right, well, let's fight it out. We're pretty close to this destroyer and a little bit further away from those two, so let's watch this one first. All right, here goes nothing. Some police of some sort are firing away. Some of our vehicles have launched their payload, so maybe this fight will go on long enough that, oh, it's actually in the first group. They must have got a better line of sight or something. Somebody? Okay, this car. So, I guess that's the max range. That must be 1,000 meters. Anyway, that car managed to fire missiles, so head on home. Car? Let's see if those missiles hit. Alright, there they go. Those are the fancy missiles. It's not evading them, at least. So it looks like it's exploded. All we've really done is taken out the shields. Missed a disruptor. I think that's the lineage plasma cannon. So, that's fine. Approximately the same thing would have happened down here. A lot of concentrated fire. It's going down pretty quick. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's send home, like, it is doing damage, right? Like, our Valahawks, our Hawks are taking some hits, but the shields are holding, which is really, really good. So let's send home anybody that's using the Justice missiles because they only get one shot. I don't want them to get blown up trying to dogfight with no weapons equipped. That would be silly. And maybe they'll reload it before the transport gets away, but I wouldn't hold my breath for that. Alright, that's everyone sent home. So just to keep an eye on it, the cloaked ship is over here. It's not dropping anything off yet. We're dishing out as much damage as we can to these big guys. This guy's done. So my southern team, Team New Sorpigal, wiped this guy out really efficiently. In fact, they didn't take any damage at all. So that was really, really good. So if... Let's see, I just need to skip this bike, this car, that bike. Alright, just see if I can get everyone correctly. Skip the middle bike, second car, and the last bike. Okay, I can remember. Him, the last car, and the last bike. Okay, so everybody else we're going to send up, and honestly we're just going to target the transport, because this will be destroyed by the time we get there, for sure. In fact, I don't even know if they'll be able to make it up in time to help out, but I figure we might as well send them. So let's keep an eye. We can kind of see both of them from here. This guy's taking a lot of damage. We got the second destroyer down. Pretty smooth. But now we have to take out not the most offensive ship, but possibly the most difficult... The first ship we've ever run into that's very, very difficult to shoot down, essentially. So again, I'm going to try to send out only the craft that have the right weapons, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I might have a bike that doesn't have the right weapons. This one. You go home. Okay, maybe it's faster to do it that way. It's just send everybody at it and then just remember to select the people who have to rearm, basically. Just leave them alone. Okay, so let's continue. We've shot 2 down. There's a couple good missions for us. We're obviously not going to be doing the cultist at this time in the game, so let's see how we do here. So far, the accuracy is better than I expected. I think a couple missiles might have lost their tracking, but it looks like once you take the shields down, maybe it loses its cloaking. And we managed to get enough lineage, we got enough blaster fire, disruptors and plasma, that we actually took the shields down really pretty good. Yeah, one of the missiles definitely missed. It's in the name. Yeah, this is actually not bad. That was really, really good. We almost lost some shields on the Valahawk, but not quite. Although, to be honest, if I check, we might have actually had some destroyed. Let's see. Valahawk. No. So, yeah, okay. This is a difference between disruption shields and personal shields. I still think they get destroyed if you lose the entire set, but rather than them, like, 200 damage, lose a shield, 200 damage, lose a second shield, I think you have to lose them all. Maybe you don't. I'm sure the tech description said you'd lose them if they were destroyed. Anyway, the fact that we managed to hold on to just a little bit of shields and take no hull damage and actually not lose any actual... we didn't lose any shields and we didn't take any damage means this was a amazing success. Better than I was expecting, and honestly, I'm pretty chuffed about this mission. So everyone head on home. I was expecting this fight to go a lot longer because I thought we'd be missing a lot more, but honestly, that was not bad at all. Alright, well, we got 3 missions. Get everyone landed. And unfortunately now, because of the way I've set it up, I do need to do a little bit of craft micro. So we need to go to one of our ships, unequip the shields, and then put on the transport modules. So burn out a little bit of micromanagement that we just have to manage. And then this is the Duxon. It only had 3 to start with, so we didn't lose any there. Hopefully we can salvage a little bit of shields off one of these ships we shot down, because I could use it. I could definitely use some more disruption shields for free. Alright, so that's ship equipment. Our agents should be ready to go. I don't think there's any reason that they would not be equipped, because we haven't had a mission in so long. I'm not going to send the brand new rookie recruits, because I don't think we need them. Send those guys to the Duxum. These guys. And then on the Valahawk, get equipped. Udra and Esther, aren't you supposed to be an R? Oh, this is one of the ones we just recruited. Okay, that was my mistake. Before I forget, hold on. This character is supposed to be a renamed, redeploy, whatever you call it. They don't have a proper brain controlling them yet. You know what I mean? So don't send the Dash Rs. Everyone else goes to the Valahawk. Okay, not bad. Now, I do think there's actually another slot on this ship, so one of these guys should go. Just so we've got the full team, basically. I guess there's no reason we don't take Gudrun. I expect the other two have probably got a little bit more training in. But this is okay. She'll have the Toxigun. I can give her a med kit. She's got a shield. I can give her a stun grenade. You know what? I was just saying how we're not going to bring Gudrun, and then I changed my mind. That's a classic Ankylo maneuver. Alright. You know what, Gudrun? You made it. Congratulations. One random rookie. And then that should be the full 18. These are our reserves. Alright, let's do this. So, head on up. I guess these guys can get... I think I'll clear the destroyers first. I think they're the more valuable ships to salvage. Plus, we've only ever salvaged one until now, so... let's get that out of the way. And then we'll clean up the transport. Okay. Well, we got some missions for today, so that's fun. In this timeline, I didn't waste my 2 days of Retaliator crafting progress, so that's a plus as well. Yeah, so we got the full 18 shields and everything. So we'll do my typical initial distribution system, whatever you want to call it. And you can see the general team here. Pretty acceptable team. All right, and let's have a look. So these UFOs are the biggest ones up to this point. We got the double entrance and then the really wide area and when you start. So it is definitely good that we have a team that starts right here. Oh, I should have... because we start so close, we definitely want to start with run activated. So we basically start right in front of the ship. So I think what this team is going to do is just take the position. Just take a kneel. If anything comes out on the turn 1, they're ready for it. Now team 2 and 1 are a little bit further away. But not too far. I think what I'll just do is stretch out the line, because this is another door they could come out of. So we'll line up kind of along here. This team won't have as many time units, but you know, I'm doing what I can. Oops. Probably next turn, depending on what happens, I'll plan to destroy a bunch of trees so we got a better line of sight. And these guys get a few shots. It won't be too bad. We've got sort of one team for each door at the moment. And then team 1 is kind of just backup for this turn. They're a little bit too far away for my tastes. But I'll put them up here. If I can get line of sight, might as well use them, right? Kind of some wasted wandering around time units. I thought they would just walk up. Oh, they can't walk up the hill because the UFO wing is blocking them. So some of that wasted movement was just not understanding. All right, well, they've got a couple shots ready. Not a lot. Let's see what happens. Is it worth gassing the entrance? I think it is. I don't want anybody to die on turn 1 before we know what's in there. That's great. That's acceptable. Good enough throw for now. Put your toxic gun back on. And someone from this side can do the same thing. Alright, Soul Reaver. Smoke him out. That was friggin' the worst. Now I gotta move these people and waste time. Dang it! Soul Reaver! This is not acceptable. So I had a full line of, like, max time unit soldiers ready to go. But thanks to the most useless gas grenade we've ever seen, hitting a tree rather than throwing it, pretty open stretch of territory. Well, let's see what happens. Looks like nothing's coming out anyway, so that's fine. Oh, Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver, Soul Reaver. Alright, so who's asleep? Soul Reaver, good. You're the one that's unconscious. It's only fair. Alright, I want the smoke to disperse now, because this is just going to mess up my movement. I'm just trying to do some defensive gas grenading, and just decided he needed a little nap rather than wanting to fight aliens. I'm supposed to fight aliens. Alright. Alright, let's move these people up a little closer again. Now that the gas is out of the way. Of course, now there's only 5, where once there were 6. And we'll shuffle this team over a bit. I'm being probably more cautious than is necessary here. I'm actually going to move them all the way over. Because this time I can just have this group. Group number 2 can be in the center. And they can kind of support both sides. And then group number 1 here can guard this door. And maybe I'll use the disruptors to blow up some trees. Stupid trees. Soul Reaver probably hates the trees now. Alright. Take a kneel. Look the right direction. Same thing. Alright, everyone's in good position. Alright, let's blow up a couple shrubberies. I guess these trees take 2 hits to destroy. And they leave a little smoke cloud. Assuming you can hit them. Oops. Think. There we go. Now, I don't want to use everybody's time units here, just playing with the foliage. There we go. But I feel like some of the bigger ones that are blocking our shots are probably worth taking out. Or at least hitting them once, because it seemed like maybe they take up less line of sight once you knock them down. I don't know. I don't know anything about disrupting trees. All I know is that some of our accuracy is not that amazing. Alright, take a couple more shots here. We actually cleared most of that out. That's not bad. And then center team. You've only got a couple to deal with. Alright, that's looking better. 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 There we go. That's looking better. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, well, there's aliens over there. Skeletoids. I opened up all this clear space, so you guys start shooting them. That's a good hit. That's not. I figured if we made enough noise, the aliens would probably come out. Alright, we're probably fine. I don't think we took any damage from that. No, I don't even think they hit anybody, so we're safe. Now, this is a cloaked skeletoid, which does make things a little bit harder. You can see our amazing aim on cloaked units here from long range. Alright, we got 1 hit, 2 hits, red hit, blue hits. Alright. So Rodica wanted to be a sniper. Needs to work on that accuracy stat a little bit more, maybe. Honestly, 70 is kind of insanely good, but okay. One down. Next up is, I think, destroy some more doors. Go. Not the best shooting. There we go. Now we know there's another skeletoid back here behind that door as well. So if we can get a good shot, I should try to open the line of sight up here. Maybe someone will have a bit better angle. That someone might be Rodica. Nope. Nope. Alright, Rodica can't hit the door, that's fine. It's not like everyone's meant to be a sniper. No wonder we can't kill the aliens. We can't even shoot a door. Alright, you guys. Stop. Just take a break. Everyone take a breather. Eat a little bit of Disruptor Cannon. We'll deal with these skeletoids now. We'll try. Someone will hit them eventually. Or they'll throw a grenade on us and kill us all. There we go. It didn't even explode. Alright, another skeletoid hiding away back there. I guess there's actually 2 levels of doors we could destroy. Because they fly, it might be better to shoot the second floor of doors as well. Second level of doors. Right? Okay. You know, the good thing at least, one of the good things is Disruptor Cannons don't use ammo, so... Oh, that's good. Yeah, just destroy everything in there. Hey, I appreciate that. Okay, this door is completely destroyed. I like it. Okay. Soul Reaver's just having a nap back behind the scene. Alright, good shooting. No sarcasm allowed. There we go. Alright, all the doors are completely wide open. And, we took a tiny little bit of damage. C Jingles took a hit. But I think he'll be okay. And I'm just going to switch everybody to accuracy mode for now. Because they're going to be taking the Overwatch shots with Toxiguns. Toxigun accuracy only costs 4 TUs anyway. We got tons of TUs. So I'd rather get that extra 10 or 20% and hit the Cloak Skeletoid, you know, before they kill us with grenades and stuff. We know there's at least one more hovering around the door somewhere. Unless we've panicked it. Killed all his friends. Okay, well, guess that's good enough for now. Seeing as the doors are open, I kind of like approaching it. I feel like it's a little bit safer to approach it because we can see inside a bit better. But I'm still not going to really rush. We'll move up a little bit here. And then, I don't want to breach into the center of the UFO until we're close enough that we've got enough time units to get really far in there. Also, we did manage to spot something from far away, which is cool. So, what do you got? 51 time units. Panda, not so ace. How ace are you? You're getting better. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. No line of fire. No line of fire. But you found another one. Oh, that was a good hit. Who was that? The Paranoid Platypus. That was a nice long-range shot. 2 nice long-range shots. I'm impressed. That's some of the best Toxigun sniping yet. No line of fire on that guy. Alright, well, I'm still expecting more aliens to come out and say hello, so I'm not going to go in there yet, because we might get surrounded, and at least out here we've got the advantage of covering fire, essentially. Okay. Probably don't have anyone with a line of sight here. Like, we can see him, but a firing angle would be very difficult. Oh, there's quite a few. All right, here we go. Here we go. Look at that accurate toxic gun. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. 4 for 4. That's okay. 4 for 5. 5 for 6 is still really good. Anybody else want to play the game? The game of getting sniped? This is like really, really safe. I like it. And then someone like brain sucker kills everybody. But you know, it feels like it's relatively safe. Alright, so we've got Sotraz 2.0. The long shot. Bam! Dead. Okay, well I'm just gonna wait it out. This is working really... That guy had brain suckers. Well, there's no way they're gonna make it out. Not with this cracked shot. So there's somebody over here, maybe cloaked. Come on, you guys. You've got tons of time to kill this. Tons of time. Can't even see it, but another one pops up. I'm actually really glad we killed that Skeletoid so far away. I feel like, realistically, there's no way this thing kills anybody. By the time it gets through here, or like through the entrance, so many people will have line of sight at close range, like, it shouldn't even have a chance. So some spitters have appeared. That's nothing too much trouble. We'll take their shots. This is also, I feel like this might be the best way to train reaction fire stats, which is not something I've usually done. You know, the first half of the game, it was all just machine guns point blank. It's nice to get a way to have a chance to sort of upgrade their reactions. It's hard to say like how much this works, but it's not enough to just have 70 aim. I'd like to have like, you know, 50 or 60 reactions as well. Alright, so do you guys have a line of sight here? Mr. Fox or Mrs. Fox, however you please. There we go. Now, I am pretty sure there's another alien somewhere along this area. So let's have a little bit closer look. It's probably cloaked. I'm not gonna stay in there yet. I'm gonna stay out here where there's lots of cover, but we're gonna start thinking about moving in soon. I should also be checking for brain suckers when possible. We've spotted a spitter. That's not too much trouble. 47 time units. What do you think, Rodica? No line of sight, hey? One more shot. He hit him, but he didn't die. Probably could have taken one more too, but it's okay. Okay, I'm not really worried about the spitter. I just wanted a couple people to check for, you know, ambushes right around the door. I'll probably wait a turn and then I'll move people in again with more time units. There's still something with a disruptor cannon. Alright, found something. Alright, so it did have brain suckers. I know Roddick is a little bit close, but we should have lots of shots to protect her. That's why I didn't want to leave her inside. Another... there's actually a lot of aliens coming out. This is great. I love how aggressive they are. That guy's dead. Good. Now we're just going to kill a couple brain suckers as they try to eat Roddica's brain. Maybe she can pull a pixel and become the new hero of time. Or we can just wipe them out. At this range, with aimed Toxigun shots, we really shouldn't miss very often, I feel. So that's pretty good. Okay, that's another wave dealt with. Let's poke our noses in again, see what's going on. Okay, we found the cloaked one. I think it's safe enough at this point that we can sort of move in here and kill it. Error is not the fastest character I ever did have, but... Oh, there's quite a few of these guys. Take a couple quick shots here. Come on. Come on! Alright, we got it. I don't think we've got enough to get out. We can still take cover, though, and that's not bad. They won't have line of sight from their current spot, so they'll have to move up. And we might still have enough... Like, if I move in right now, we might just be able to kill them anyway, if I'm just going. Let's do it. Putting a lot of faith in our ability to run in here and kill them and not be ambushed and murdered in a second. Alright, PC snob. You might be a PC snob, but you're no snob about killing anthropods. And good. That's it, we win! Easy! Look at this. Paranoid Platypus and Jingles. Very good rating. Nobody took any real damage. Didn't lose anything. No problem. Well, don't get too comfortable. Or get more comfortable, maybe. But we got another mission. So let's just keep going. Honestly, that's about the smoothest destroyer mission you'll ever get. Any UFO mission where you don't really have to breach in and explore the narrow passages and you can just set up a trap like that is pretty darn good in my books. So let's see where we started this time. So I think we're a little bit less... Like, if the entrance is back here again, we're not quite lined up as nicely as the last group. But I'm not even sure if that's the entrance. I have to go around the wing here. So it's either in this side or this side, and I don't... Actually, it has to be this side, because that's the little front nose thing, right? The back, the butt doesn't have one of those. So we basically have to send everybody sort of towards group 3. So I'm not going to move group 3 up too far, because they're kind of isolated a little bit. They don't have as much support. Why don't you just get that shrubbery out of the way? Oh. Now we can stand there. Alright, so we'll let these guys sort of hold position for a little bit while they keep an eye on what I'm pretty confident that the entrances are right here. And we'll let the rest of the team... In fact, these guys aren't that far away. It's not so bad. Oops, no, 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 no. I just want to have the full team ready before we really get too close to the entrance. Alright, so team 1. It's going to take a little bit longer to get there. Not that much, though. Probably could have walked to conserve stamina, but yada yada yada, waste my time. Alright, what do we got? I did not hear any sounds, so I don't know what we have. Okay, these guys can move forward a little bit. Again, I want to make sure I've got lots of shots ready in case something comes to eat us. These guys can kind of form up the line. And honestly, taking the slightly high ground here is probably not too much of a problem. Might even let us shoot over some of the trees, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really too sure of how some of the... I don't know why you don't want to stand there. Taylor's really picky. Doesn't like that square. What I was saying is I don't know exactly the rules for... kind of how cover works in this game. Like, it's kind of a mystery, some of those things. So, there's probably lots of opportunities where it'd be better to move people one square over or destroy the tree first kind of thing, and we get better shots, but I feel like that's also the sort of thing that I don't really want to bother with because it's time consuming and it might be more optimal, but yeah. Everybody? That's everybody. Alright. We've got a wave of soldiers coming to the front door. We'll crash upon the aliens with the full force of the mighty ocean. And hopefully still have a little bit of stamina left when we get there. Now, I'm not sure, but I would kind of guess that you use more stamina per turn if you use your entire time units to run. So if you reserve a little bit at the end, maybe you don't burn through your stamina as quickly. I don't really know the rules, but that seems logical. Like, you know, if every turn is like, I don't know how much real time, but assume every turn was like 10 seconds or something, maybe, I don't know. Imagine if you're just running full speed for 10 seconds. You're going to be more tired than if you run full speed for 5 seconds and then stop. Because that's kind of what we're generally trying to do here, is not use the entire turn to run. A little bit of messing around. Fine for now. Now, honestly, nothing's come out of the UFO yet, so... Oh, never mind. I was thinking we might have to draw them out anyway, but never mind. Surprise! All of this good positioning was a good idea. Assuming we get the hits in, anyway. Yeah, these trees, eh? Maybe we should hold position and just clear some trees out next turn. Alright, we got one. That's good. Good start. Alright, new plan. Project BlueAnkylo activate. Alright. Trees and shrubberies be gone. Anything that can mess up a good shot is not allowed on this side of the town. Everywhere except where I want you to shoot. Go. But be a little bit careful with the crossfire here. You wouldn't want to shoot the other team accidentally. Every tree except the one I'm aiming at. Who is this? What kind of joke is this, Vinyl one? I guess your accuracy's not that great. It does not compute destroying the tree. It's a very eco-centric robot. Alright. Most of the cover is dealt with. One thing I'm going to do here while we're setting up. Find someone to toss a gas nade. Because we're not quite as prepared as I'd like for a full-on ambush or full-on alien assault, right? We got a good grenade in there. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's wait a turn, see what happens. Recover some TUs. We have a friendly anthropod coming out to say hello. Let's give him a housewarming gift. I see you're new and... Oh. Wait. Another one in the same spot exactly. Another housewarming gift. It's called biological warfare. Welcome to Earth. Anybody else want to come to Earth? I hear the weather's great. What was that? Didn't quite see the projectile there. Oh good! Invisible skeletoids on the top of the UFO. Good thing we've got some flying suits, because those things are a pain to deal with. Wow, we've sure found the large group of aliens. Alright, so we're going to deal with this guy immediately. Congratulations, Tom Rainer. You have been promoted to skeletoid hunting. That'll do. Nothing wrong with that. Now, we could steal his cloaking device. That'd be kind of fun. I'm gonna steal this shield. Because my my psyops have kind of lower armor, and he's kind of exposed up here on his own. If there's more skeletoids coming out of the UFO to attack, this way he's got, you know, double the shields, so he should be pretty safe. Alright, ground level forces. We could send more up there to help him, I suppose, but he won't learn anything if we baby him, basically. Alright, here we go. Good shooting. Blankets takes him out. Well, the first shots were good. Second and third and fourth and fifth were all less amazing. Alright, we got him. We killed everything we wanted to kill. Some of these might have brain suckers in them, so I'm just gonna wait. I think we get less reaction fire at cloaked enemies as well. It seems that way, right? Like, he made it a lot further through our line of sight than I thought he would. And non-cloaked ones tend to get shot to pieces before they even get through the door. Cloaking is definitely a difficult thing to counter. Make no mistake. But the aliens are not doing a great job here. Let's let some people on this side of the map get some kills. Don't be merciful, Sir Danny. Okay, 1 hit. 2 hits, maybe. 3 hits. Dead one way or the other. Good job, Danny. And these uncloaked varieties really have no chance. There's a lot of corpses here, so one of the reasons I'm not moving forward again is if anything explodes near here, it's a chain reaction of epic proportions. I'd really prefer not to lose all the corpses, as always, and I prefer not to have everyone die. So, you know, it's a combo effort. Alright, so we're gonna let Tom Rainer have a little bit of a look, fly around the top of the UFO to see if any other skeletoids are up here. Nothing shot at him last turn, so I think he's probably safe. I wonder if, like, this is like a way into the UFO if it took damage on the top. No, just weird vision. I can kind of see into the UFO here a little bit. Now, because there was a skeletoid up here, I bet you there must be some UFO damage somewhere that they managed to fly out of. I wonder if they can fly out of these little vent things. Maybe I'll try that. I'll see if you can actually go through those or not next turn. Or in a couple turns. Hey, welcome to the party, Anthropods. Hey, guys. Having fun? We got some more presents. We brought lots of presents to take home. Here you go. And... oh, entropy missiles. Yeah. Sorry, but shields nullify entropy missiles. So a lot of these things have entropy launchers and they can't do anything. Any like one-handed small weapon nowadays is probably an entropy launcher. This is quite the devastating Overwatch we've got. Alright. Maybe we'll let one of our other psyops, like Dave Bovine III, try to get a kill. There you go, Dave. So we can sort of see a cloaked one here. Might be a difficult shot because he's kind of around the corner. We're trying with Vine, but remember, of course, that his accuracy is not really that amazing. Maybe instead of wasting a ton of ammunition, what we'll do with our robot friends are, you know, they're probably good at throwing stuff, right? It's not really where I wanted the grenade to go, but okay. So at the very least, the aliens really don't like ending their turn in gas grenade, basically. Like, they know that it's bad for them enough in this game. So, ooh, that was a beautiful grenade. So they need to get out. They know they can't stay in there. They also want to attack us. So they're drawn into the out of the smoke areas, which is so close to us that we'll probably shoot them before they can exit the smoke. Or they just pass out while they're walking through. I feel like it's, of the 3 grenades, the gas grenades are, like, by a fairly large margin, the most useful. I kind of wish there was, like, upgrades for them as you got further into the game. No, we can't even see in through these, I don't think. Tom's just having fun looking around on the roof. Alright. So we'll leave it at that for this turn. Probably start moving people closer to the UFO soon. They're panicking. There's probably not very many left. This could be... yeah, that's it. That was probably the last guy, and at the end of his turn, he just fell asleep in the smoke. Not bad! Alright, Apollo Turtle's Ghost is working his way up the ranks. Dave Bovines III is up to squad leader. And Goofy Doofy, I don't think we've even used him once. And he's already up to... no, he must have got a kill somewhere. Well, that's 2 UFOs cleansed. That wasn't too bad. Get those goodies home. We don't need the aliens right now. Still no new specimens. So for interest's sake, what are we looking at for gear? We got lots of brain suckers, entry pod, more grenades to sell, more disruptor cannons to sell. And in the other base, mostly the same. Pretty standard setup. We've got quite a few shields. I think I was down to like 4 or 5 shields per base, so we actually are recovering quite a lot. Definitely good for the bank budget, the bank balance. What I'm gonna do this time, because I almost never remember, we're gonna do this next mission, probably next episode, but I always forget to let enough time pass to rearm my agents. I want to test out how long that is. Like, I'm worried that the aliens will somehow spread if we let much time go by, but I'd like the AI or the auto re-equipping to happen so that ammo is replaced and grenades are replaced, so that I don't have to manually do it so often, because it's a real pain in my neck. I try to do it off camera, but then sometimes I forget. But it does take a while. I think it should just be instant. As soon as you land back in base, the soldiers just, their default setup, whatever they had when they left, you know, they pick up the ammo, they pick up the grenades, whatever they used, rather than waiting time, because if you do a bunch of missions in a row, it gets all messed up, and then it can't fix it. But, you know, it's an old game. No one did that back then. I honestly don't know how long you want to wait for this mission. Let me put a save here. Like, if I tap this for just a second, that was like 6 minutes. Everything got rearmed, assuming we had the ammo for it. The agents were rearmed. That's what I really wanted to see. So that took... it took until 11:20, so maybe they just get rearmed on the 10s? They were back in base for about 4 minutes. So if I hadn't used quad speed, I would have maybe just had to wait 3.5 minutes of game time. And I went a little bit past that because we went super speed. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know... I don't know the rules well enough. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. That was a pretty fun couple of missions, for me anyway. I know we're not, like, breaching into the UFOs, but... unfortunately, you guys don't get to see the inside of the UFOs because we just destroy them so quickly. The aliens all come out to die. We definitely got another disruptor bomb. Maybe one for each base. Yeah, we got more disruptor bombs for each base. And a bunch of new shields, which is really good. No, we already had those shields. Never mind. I think I got 1 new shield. No, I must have got 2, because we had 3 at this base and 4 at this base. So we got 1 new shield per each destroyer, and also 1 new disruptor bomb. Okay. Let's end it here. Thanks for watching and everything. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Everything's working out pretty well so far for our Superhuman Let's Play. Definitely on track to investigating the alien dimension before too much longer. In fact, as soon as we've got our first Retaliator done, I'll probably go have a peek to show it off. And yeah, that's it. Alright folks, I'll see you next time with more UFOs. And honestly, I'm hoping one of these times we see some new aliens, because it shouldn't be too far off where we finally see some new species. Anyway, see you there.